Alrighty. Testing, 1, 2. Let me look at OBS, see if we're getting. Alright. That is a lovely, lovely, lovely green bar. Phoenix, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we're gaming here. Well, the doohickeys and doodads look good. Sorry, Mouse. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. Yeah, I think we are all set. I'm gonna switch to this here. Or hopefully, wait, I gotta capture the right thing here. Here, and then I gotta put in the password. Actually, wait, I don't want to do that. Okay. Do that. Do not worry, I do own a I do own a legal copy of this game. I think I might have said that already, but just in case. I am, but I do have the physical cartridge. And this is a I think this mod was actually officially released on Steam, so I think we're okay. And considering it's Sega, I think it's chill. Fuck, where's my password? This is not piracy, box. This is not piracy. Important distinction. This ain't piracy. Alright, if anyone wants to follow along at home, here, you guys can steal my game password here. Hopefully I have the right. Okay. Is the volume okay, by the way? I should have asked. How's the balancing? Wait, shit, did we not get... Just from the dings? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me look at OBS real quick. And I don't think... You can't hear it over Battlefield... Oh god, the vibes, the vibes for that must be insane. Happy Sonic music with, like, gunfire in the background. Actually, wait, I can't really tell when the game's paused, so... I think here. If you want me to turn it up, just let me know. And I don't think this is where we were, so hold on. Let me see if I can find our save state. Save states. It's not the one we were at. Alright, I guess we're starting at Rusty Ruin. I guess that's where we're at. Maybe I just didn't get far. I don't know. Or maybe I just didn't save the game. I don't remember. Try one more time. Let's look. How about slot 2? It's in slot 2. There's nothing in slot 2. That is not what I wanted to do. That saves the state. Okay, maybe we just didn't save the game. That's alright. We can start at Rusty Ruin. Sure, this is not my save from earlier. How do I reset the game? That's the button. Running around at the speed. My leg. Yeah, I know exactly. I can close that tab. And then we don't have to look at this screen. There we go. Maybe I just forgot to write down my password when we were finished with that stream the other day. Or not the other day, the other month more like. Jeez, it's been a long ass time since I played this. Okay. Fuck it. We're playing we're playing from Rusty Ruin. It is what it is, that's life. So how are you guys doing today? Having a good Friday? You're eating dinner? Nice, nice, nice. What you having for dinner? What's for dinner tonight? And it is Gidget eating with you. Important distinction. I think you go over here. Yeah. Your last day in your current role. Have you seen your itis? Ooh. Good for you, Mass. Hell yeah. Chicken sandwich and fries. She got some chicken roast. Ooh, she's eating good. Hell yeah. Accidentally becoming important at work. Ooh. That sounds... Is this... I mean, are you... How fine are you with that, though? Is that just a mild inconvenience, or is that, like, the end of the world for you? I don't think I know what you do. More money for my friends in the pewter. I mean... Probably gonna be around a little less. Okay. That's okay. It just makes the time that we spend with you in chat even more important. You're fighting that same battle? Hmm. I see, I see. Fuck. I can close this window. Ooh, more client facing. Ooh. So you gotta deal with the general public. Ew. Which, like, annoying, but hopefully my next job will be with a client. Yeah, no, Box, I agree. People are scary. People are very, very scary. That is indeed showbiz. Might become more of a... Fuck. I can't talk. Might become more than a grant writer if I keep having ideas. Not sure I'm down with that yet. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Interesting development there. Fuck. Some people... Yeah, do you, was that a invitation for, like, do you not want to have ideas, or, like, what's your... What are you trying to imply there? Soft offered... Ooh, development director. Damn, okay. Sorry, here, I think I've said this a million different times, but I hate the platforming in this game. It's so ass. I know, Jesus Christ, that's huge. Good for you, man. Here, I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I don't know how that got hit. I don't know how that counted as a hit. But okay. Gotta heat the house Gidget lives in, yep, Amen to that. I'm sure I'm ready for it, and it's pretty much up to View whether it happens or not. Okay. So that's good, then you're in the driver's seat, so... hopefully that, makes you feel better. Style is so nostalgic. Yeah, I can see. I didn't grow up in the time that this was originally released. I'm a 2002 baby. So I can technically group with this. I played the GameCube Sonic collections as a kid, or just one of them, and that's how I first found out about this game. But I love the pre-rendered graphics. I think it's kind of the not just, yeah, I think it's just the way they did it. Even if it is just like a consequence of like how underpowered the Genesis was. I think definitely this is a art style on its own. And yeah, I see you guys messing around with it. Enjoying the free, please consider stream. It's following. The stream, wait, hold up, the stream's following you? That's not good. It shouldn't have a it shouldn't have a mind on its own of its own. Means I need to unplug the computer. Holy shit, that was some lag. Can't run from Blue Hedgehog. Oh yeah, true. In that case, yeah, you are kind of cooked. Can't remember who suggested this in the man's chat. Oh yeah, I do remember that emote. Wait, hold on. I was gonna suggest this one as well. Where is it? I think it'll pair well with this guy. Every time we want to bully Shadow for the edgy shit that he says, I think that'll be essential, dude. Oh, I think I said it in Amanda's chat. It still feels so fucking surreal. I think I've said this before, but I was doing the whole Sonic Adventure 2 suggestion more as a kind of a bit. I didn't think that we'd get this far, but am I complaining? No. It's already so fucking funny. And it's gonna get even better as soon as we play, as soon as we get to the really corny cutscenes. Oh god. Peak cinema, honestly. Me and Amanda play PvZ. Isn't there there's a new port that's coming out, yeah? Actually, low-key perfect timing. Okay, shit. There is, yeah, I need to do this. This is what I gotta do. Comes out in October? Okay, so that's not too long. Yeah, actually, definitely. I might actually have to pick that up. I've only played like PvZ on mobile, so I don't know if playing with mouse is best or better. But still, I think it'll be fun. You had to play the 4x3 version for the culture. No, you gotta get the you gotta get the whatever the original like iPhone 4 resolution is. I don't think that's 4x3. It's probably something stupidly specific, but that'll be that's the true like peak version to play. Fuck. Damn. Here, I'm just gonna save those other rings. Actually kind of a rookie mistake. I don't know why I did that the first time. You gotta leave some rings uncollected for when your usual stash goes rogue. Okay, easy. I say as I die, like, twice. Reactbot, do you think I could have won that fight first try? Be honest with me here. Alright, fuck you. It's gonna be like that. The gall of this guy on my own fucking broadcast. Okay, now that we're on a new zone, I need to actually, like, lock in here with, the ring collecting. I gotta find a special stage. Cleaning out your desk has proven to be much more annoying. Dude, I need to clean out my desk. There's so much shit that I have in there. You got a bunch of paperwork that you need to clear and haven't. That is a problem for future me, though. Amen, Box. Amen. How does that old saying go? That you know Grandpappy used to say. Procrastination makes perfect. There's one more stupid robot that I'm missing. I'm not gonna get that now. I'm gonna save it. Never mind. Okay, I guess we have to get that. What perfect timing. There we go. I should probably just deposit these birds and then move on. Yeah, I don't really think I have like much business here. There we go, okay. Alright, chat, we gotta lock in. We actually have to lock in now. Okay. Okie doke. Okay, now we can afford to actually, like, not stress too much now that we have the emerald for the zone. Here, I know we're done with the special stages for this level, but see if we can just try for an extra life. Or a continue, I forget what it gives you. Okay, it is just an extra life. Alright. Look, a lot of extra for an extra life. I don't... You know what? I mean, it's fine. It's whatever, I'll take it. Especially once you get into like the later levels that have the special stages that I guess are actually like stupidly hard. Like, yeah, I don't. That's the one, like maybe one flaw I have with this mod or gripe, whatever. Pick your favorite word and insert it there. Damn, we are zooming, holy shit. Some water real quick. Chat, remember to have your water today. Need a balanced diet. And also to not die, you know, that's also important, you know. It's bad for your health. so close to an extra life. Okay, there we go. Fuck these pinball sections. Okay, if I have, okay, that's probably like a, I almost got absolutely. Okay, never mind. There we go. I was wondering when I was gonna get hit. Okay, since it's like right there, I'm gonna go for that icon. I have no idea how much I have right now, so I don't know how close I am to getting a continue. I could be 1 away, I could be 9 away. Okay, that was genuinely my fault. I don't know why I jumped that early. Okay, they do respawn. Ah, that's gonna be annoying. Holy shit. I even want to master this. Actually, wait, I don't know if I have a choice. Dude, this is gonna... This is really gonna test me here. My patience. Okay, I could just do that. That works as well. God, we're almost done with this terrible level. I think I've said this last time. Yeah, I'm gonna say that a lot today, jeez. But yeah, Spring Stadium is... I think it's my least favorite level in the entire game. And then I clearly remember this boss giving me so much trouble. This ain't good. Okay, he's getting stupid fast now. This is... Just let me get rings. Okay. Dude, I'm seething right now. This is... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was wondering when I was gonna die. I had a hunch that I wasn't gonna be as lucky. Yeah, this is stupid. You know, I have a soft spot for this game, but the flaws are very, very pronounced. We're trying to do a 3D game on a machine that only has 2D hardware. Yeah, it is really tough to transition from like playing 3D games and then going to this to isometric. And then again, though, there are isometric games that, you know, I do like more. I mean, no, it's not like it doesn't look bad, but, like, the problem is, like, same reason I don't like the platforming in this. It's trying to do... It's how it tries to simulate 3D death. It's... You cannot... You really can't tell where you're, like, where you're gonna land. I mean, you do get that little shadow under you, but, like... and, like, the physics are so slippery, so... I don't know. The problems with this game can be... Yeah, Box, you're also 100% right. The camera is, like, not fun as well. Like, yeah, I feel bad. I probably should have said this earlier, but if you're prone to motion sickness, you probably shouldn't watch this today, sorry. But yeah. No, the thing with this game, you could sum it up as they tried to make a 3D Sonic game for something that really wasn't meant to do 3D at all. I mean, I think they did the best that they could. That they knew how to do. So, I mean, there's some credit you can give them. But, you know... Yeah, this just isn't it. That being said, I do like the idea of it, but I mean, like, if it wasn't a Sonic game, I think I said this also last time. If this wasn't a Sonic game, if it wasn't trying to be a fast, like, momentum-based platformer, then it probably would have fared a little better. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. There's a bunch of things that I definitely think there's a bunch of things that they did right. I mean, like, look at this presentation. The presentation's great, in my opinion. Like, I love how the backgrounds look. All the, like, objects are actually pretty decently quality renders. So like, as far as graphics and especially sound goes, the sound is great, but I think that's just a given for the Genesis Sonic games. Actually, no. Spinball's audio kinda is a little dookie. I'm having trouble with this section here. Here, I think I'm just gonna... Do I need a spin dash? Okay, that is what I had to do. Oh yeah, and then the flicky mechanic, I mean, that's just annoying in any game. Regardless of 3D or not, though the 3D definitely didn't help. Or I should say 2.5D, because, you know, this isn't real 3D. There's Tails, so... Okay, we should be able to try for a special stage here. I always like the way that he ascended from, like, from the special stages. It's so fucking goofy, I love it. Okay, can this dude, there we go, thank you. Ice physics in a already slippery game. What a lovely idea. What a this is awesome. I know yeah, and I should say this as well. I definitely think if you're able, the director's cut, which is what I'm playing right now, is definitely the way to go for this game. I mean, first of all, I just think it's cool that it even exists. Like, the original director, you know, just going back to this game, I'm just fixing it up here and there. So the physics, I think, are better than the original game somewhat. I mean, there's still like the same basic issues with it, but they're slightly better than what they were before, and the ability to save is nice. I don't know why that wasn't in the original game. Like, I'd like not even making a. It doesn't even have to be battery backup. Like, just a password system would have been nice, and it took this long for someone to finally put it in. So yeah, definitely. If you do want to play 3D Blast for some reason, I do very highly recommend. Well, first off, making a backup of a legitimate copy of 3D Blast first, you know, to get the game. Unfortunately, you used to be able to get it on Steam up until last year. There used to be a Sega collection, like of a whole bunch of just Genesis games, and you could go in, you could extract the ROMs from the game, and it was a totally like legal way to play them. But yeah, you can. I think it's a patch. So you do have to like have a like ROM patcher software available. But I think you can just do that on the internet. There's a bunch of sites that'll happily furnish you with one. But yeah. Get the DX version if you can. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Alright. It's fine, that wasn't for Chaos Emerald. It's all good. What's in here? Okay, there's nothing in here. Oh, never mind, there was something in there, and I just didn't hit it. Okay, alright. And now I have no rings because Knuckles decided he wanted to take them all. We're really setting ourselves up for success here. I don't think there's anything in there, but I mean, might as well. Let's see. Let's see if we can even get back here. Okay, we can kind of get back here, but I don't think there's anything. Reactbot, do you remember how this fight went? Because I honestly don't, for the life of me. Alright. Why do I even bother asking you shit? I think I need to turn his volume up anyway. You haven't heard the last few? Okay. Yeah, let me... Here. Okay. And then let me turn up Reactbot. Yeah, no, the game is... Here, let's do... Where do I have my mic at currently? Goes about like halfway. Okay. I know, Reactbot, say something real quick.
I don't know, I just didn't find it that funny.
Okay, yeah, you need to go up here. How's this?
I don't know what I expected. This is my reacting face.
What if I go all the way? Let's see.
Holy crap, Lois.
Yeah, that's better. I don't know why he wasn't at all the way last time. Maybe I had like something quiet earlier. Yeah, cool. Now we can mess around with him. Oh yeah, also, I don't know if anyone's interested, but if you want, I have, if you do command Reactbot, it'll take you to the link where I got him, so if you want him for, like, whatever. There you go. You can have your very own little buddy. I don't know. I felt like I should have, you know, Jack Stones needs the credit, so. For making this little guy. So I think that felt like the right thing to do. Have I mentioned how all the birds behave differently? Or the flickies, whatever you want to call them. If you want to be more accurate or not. If you haven't noticed, yeah, when the birds get hit, or if you break them out of their robots for the first time, they all have their own, like, different, like, movement patterns. The blue ones are nice. They like actually the blue and purple ones. I think like they actively seek you out. So if you get hit, or here's another thing that I don't like: if the birds get hit, because they have their own hitbox. The blue and purple ones they'll try to look for you, and yeah, they're chill. The red ones just bounce around in like 90-degree, like I don't think they go in like a square necessarily. I think they decide whether or not they want to turn left or right. But they're pretty okay to take care of. Sometimes it can be a pain in the ass, depending on like what's around you, but the green ones are just, God. They go literally wherever they want. Their only trait is they just move randomly across the map. They don't care where you are. So there is definitely a chance that they will just fly over to like an area with like multiple hazards, or like a place where you can't, like just now we almost had like a bird like just chill in the lava, and I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, so that's something else you got to keep track of when you're playing this. Okay, and we're missing one stupid robot, and I think this might be the one that I got stuck on last time we did this. We had one robot that took me a while. Is it this guy over here? Oh, it is. Okay, there we go. Shit. Alright, we're missing 8 rings. That's not too bad, and we have a fire shield, so, you know, we can definitely make this work. What's in here? There's nothing. Shit, this is not where we want to go. We are not doing great. Okay, I think we're improving. Okay, chat. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately, I have to go eat. It is 5 o'clock where I am. But don't fret. Do not fret. I'm gonna I'm gonna save the state on stream, so we're actually chill. Yeah, I think we're gonna turn on some music, I think. Where's my doohickey? There's my doohickey. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow night for our usual Saturday night, the Saturday night stream, for Bird at Night. It's a cheesy name, but you know, fuck it. I think it's cool. So if you're around, I'll see you then. 9:30 PST is when I'd like to start, but I'll try and be as close as I can to that. I might be late. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone that showed up. I really appreciate everybody that came out to come chat. It was nice to have some company while playing this. I'll probably play this game again. I might actually look in the earlier VODs and see if I can find the password displayed on screen for my first playthrough. So that way, you know, you don't have to see me play the same stages that I've showed you. Yeah, so I will see you then. Alright. Alrighty. Yep. Have a good night, everyone.